Everything is fine. Welcome back to 1000 times resist. I have a feeling we're at the last chapter. Maybe there'll be an epilogue, but for now, this is chapter X, or chapter 10 of 1000 times resist. Love this so much. I have to say this game is very well directed. And just the camera angles and the editing of it is excellent. I have a feeling that the developers have some sort of a film background because it's really well put together.
I remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing. I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one.
I wonder who she's talking to.
I remember desperation, jumping onto the tracks. You can't be far, I thought. So I ran. I went in circles for days, and I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession, your anger, your voice, your face, my sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water. I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better.
And I'm learning as well, so now I understand what she's talking about.
I remember discovery.
It's her transformation between the youngest and principal, and her experiments with the cloning of the sisters.
All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. I remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve? Before you send a single word? I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste. Moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie? Pretending so I can please you. How long must this go on? Pretending so I can be forgiven.
And once again, I have to praise the writing of this game. This is just captivating how well this is written. It's such a wonderful and engrossing way of telling her story.
I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I said, to make believe. I remember ecstasy, like I could breathe for the first time in my life. Set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance. A great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed. A hunger to be greater than you. An intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment, to reach out. Yes, Principal, they say. Of course. I realized I can never be one of them.
It's lonely at the top, isn't it?
As you say, Principal, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this? I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again. I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen, and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body, and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine, crushing me. She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you. Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
See, that's such a great sequence. It's so well edited, so well written. An hour ago.
Shh. Don't move.
Zhao Prime.
You were dreaming. You always have such bad dreams.
Zhao?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. And neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in the play. It was your best performance yet.
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle. They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah. They're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us. I can't wait.
I need to get up. Something's wrong. They can't find out, Zhao. They can't find out about me. They can't know what I did.
Shh, 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 shh. Leave it to Zhao, yes? I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
Ooh, I wonder what's going on in Old Town. Seems to be completely empty. Well, except her.
Hey, you. I'm addressing you, miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you. Working.
Yeah, you're funny. So funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
Those are some, like, super high grade graffiti.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
You heard her. She's not done.
Let her finish.
Hey, stop. Wait.
What the hell? A self-immolation.
Someone get word to the High Minister. Now.
This is definitely like a sign that shit is about to go down. If I was a red, I would be scared shitless to find something like this.
High Minister, there's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance? Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more. We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Jows are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then. Sound the alarm. Have all upstairs units report to Old Town. If they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Jows. I want the work to continue. Do you understand me?
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
No, of course not.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
She's a smart one. But I wonder who she's loyal to. Oh, we're getting ready to burst through the ceiling. Let's see how we get to it. Hey there, healer.
All this walking and crawling. Not the plan I would have picked. If it were up to me.
Are you gonna be okay?
As long as I don't look down. Oh, I haven't been up here in ages. Once was enough.
When was that?
Blue, whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you.
What?
Oh, please. Don't act so surprised.
You're glad you didn't euthanize me, eh? Is this Fixer? Hey, Fixer.
Ready?
Well, not quite yet.
Give me a moment. Hurry it up. Not many moments left.
I just wanna, like, look around a bit more. Oh, let's talk to Bang Bang as well. What do you think, Bang Bang?
Other way, little one.
Other way, little one. Oh, she's guarding our back.
Go and help fix her. I'll keep my eyes on the door.
Will they come up?
Let us hope not. I trust your friends to provide a compelling distraction.
What happened to no guns?
I will answer for that later, I'm sure.
I just want to say Blue has a wonderful voice actress. She's really good and really pleasant. Has a really pleasant voice. Really good performance. Alright, Fixer.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's start.
The alarm should have covered our entrance. Good girl, nowhere. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure. I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and begin the communion.
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you.
Fixer?
Don't tell me you've got cold feet.
Watcher would be grateful to you for all of this.
I just wanna, like, fuck with her a little bit. Because she didn't wanna see off Watcher.
Let's not speak too soon. Who knows how this will all play out. I mean, you're gonna do great, Blue.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Spill my insides all over the inside sky.
Would you stop looking down?
Heads up! Someone's coming up!
Oh, headshot. It's prime red. Capital red.
Don't try it, Mauve.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear me?
You're all insane. Watcher, Noah, Principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds. All of you. Enough. I've watched you play all your stupid little games. I'm not going to be dragged around anymore. What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
Ooh, she got her.
BB. Okay, fuck. Change of plans.
Yeah, we better get a move on. So the communion is in progress. Oh man, this is tense. Alright, let's see. Hey, Secretary.
Secretary, where are we? Did it work?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
But
You're kind of, falling.
I thought that was obvious.
I wondered if there was a time limit with me falling down to my death.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculations, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground. Out there.
And I?
Yes. It will not be preferable.
It is just like Inception, like when you incept somebody, the time dilates and you have more time than in real life.
There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not really.
Doesn't matter. Be there. You'll have to figure it out on your own.
I'll try. There's a lot of stuff in this game that I was not sure what it meant.
Please, be there. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Okay.
Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Zhao, you are so beautiful. You are the best thing I have ever done.
Did I not give you life? Have I not given you everything you have?
I need you to admit you had a choice and that you made the wrong one.
You don't think I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist?
We have everything we need for a restart. We saw the writing on the wall.
而家到我同你講，係咪？你一直都係同我講。
我真係唔明，點解你唔留低，而去過一啲抬唔起頭嘅生活呢？永遠都唔會知道，你阿爸同我為你犧牲咗幾多嘢，就咁樣禮手掉晒佢。
Everyone has dreams, don't they? Of what should be. Only some will ever try to make it a reality. Don't ever forget, change happens today because of you.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right? We went so far. But somehow we ended up right back here. Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
Well, a dolomite is no knife at all. It's not always possible to protect those who choose a different path.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watcher, there's no turning back from this.
But I must warn you, Watcher. Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing.
Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Isn't this just the way? We do not get to choose what we inherit.
I am pushed too far. There are things I've done that I regret. Maybe we are meant to survive this.
There is no feeling worth getting incinerated over.
Listen to me. No one is beyond forgiveness. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping? Or are you moving too fast to notice?
I need you to help me make them pay. I want you to help me hurt them.
Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak from our hand.
我放棄一切係因為你啊，去擺脫你啊。
Someone will always get hurt. That is the reality.
We know the truth now. We can make a difference.
You know, I wanted to run away too.
But I understand.
I get it now. It's what I deserve.
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome? I don't know where you end and I begin.
man, the clock is ticking.
We must help them resist erasure.
The world you live in. I never wanted it to turn out that way.
I wonder if there are people who are gonna speedrun this. Oh, there I am.
Blue. The uplink is almost complete. Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion. Time will be effectively stopped. I may not be myself after.
The occupant is here.
What's going on?
Source.
We are merging. Oh. Smile.
I like how he has both the male and the female voice.
Right.
Or it. It's mixed in a way where you can like clearly hear it.
This is not what I expected. I was supposed to...
There. I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle.
Am I dying?
That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything. We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too?
I want to live.
Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
Oh, I'm secretary.
Do you understand nothingness? Vast empty space with no possibility.
Like this music is so good.
True stasis.
Nowhere to go but back and forth.
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled. One eating the other. For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
Right? Such a good soundtrack.
There is a star and a dangerous gravity. We were from there?
I very much like to think so. They were so vivid. It is, as they say, romantic.
What are they doing? She's playing the piano. It's like an occupant statue. This is source.
This place. We sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here.
There is a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha. I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them. I manifested their body.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
Please stop.
Sorry.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
The piano.
Oh, that's how they try to communicate.
It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations.
Oh man. Just imagine if an alien landed and you tried to communicate with it by using something that we actually find like supremely beautiful, like music, and it turns out that it fucking hates it.
Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
Discordance. Man, I love when aliens are done right, and this is how you do them. Like, they're supposed to be completely, as their name says, alien, with weird fucking preferences and stuff.
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance at the peak of cogency.
Like, you can just imagine how foreign this thing is, just by the appearance it chose for itself on this planet. Like a headless entity. It's so good.
So we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind, one by one. Signals of such clarity, so many of them joined together.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
It died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless. And I remain.
Is she the only one? Or he? The only occupant? Sphere to square. It's her and Zhao.
I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She was mean. Mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving. A dangerous gravity. I always kept her close, and to myself.
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you. A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think the All-Mother had a family before us.
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her that will remain and remain.
She was mean. Yeah, she was. That's what I kept telling from the very first episode. Like, she was such a... There's a sequence where she microwaves her hamster, for God's sake.
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers.
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful.
You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will, but long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us.
What a powerful entity an occupant is. Like a supremely powerful being. Its principle.
To that degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly preserved in me, and in you, and you, and you. To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch, and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us.
They're like a memory vampire of some sort. Like, they cannot stand oblivion.
This is it, Secretary. We no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Will it hurt?
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
Six to 1. Ready or not, here I come.
Enough capacity? For me? For me and me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This. You pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have. The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher, they will overwrite everything you hold.
But Iris, her source, You can't. The originals. She'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold on to everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
No, not my Iris.
It seems we managed to kill the final occupant. Bad boys remain. Alright, let's go back. Nah, just kidding. What is this place? This is something I've never seen before. This kind of makes me think that this is where Iris lived when she first came to with the 50. The very basement of the orchard.
Well, look at you. In here at this hour?
Or is this just part of the old city?
Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
A secret? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
That day?
Same old story. You know the one?
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... you know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and sinful. Extra strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try?
It's alright. It's all I deserve.
She's watching. Maybe she should be called the Watcher. Little creepy Watcher there. It's like some sort of a prison. Did they? Yeah, I I don't know what this is. I can only guess. It feels like it's part of Old Town, and Old Town seems to have grown from some sort of a prison. So people live here, they're drying their clothes.
Frozen gaze. Dissociation. BB. You are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, donning the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
Ribbons of their guts. In my wake.
BB.
What if it was you I had shot in the face?
Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
That actually scared the shit out of me. Oh? Principal.
You. That unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
Purple sister.
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister.
Oh.
So, is it greener?
What?
Where mother took you, is it greener?
What she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care, as if I have not spent eternity toiling over this, coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down, and you all loved it. Lapped it up. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost, until you have persevered like I have, you are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one is. Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest.
This is a nice shot. Like, it clearly is showing us that there's a wall between the two of them. A metaphorical and a physical one.
I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
She held a grudge. Oh, this also seems like a completely new area. Look how wide the street is.
旅途真係愉快，空氣清新。香港，你有冇掛住我？喂，唔好咁望住我喎，係唯一嘅直航機。吓？一啲都唔痛，半路落去，我已經不省人事，連機票都唔使買。爸爸免費，唔使，我唔食煙，曬下太陽咁，搭咗咁耐機，唞下咯。你都嚟啦，我哋兩個都經歷咗咁多事。我諗係時候去大排檔。好肚餓啊，好似成世都冇食過嘢咁。你嚟唔嚟啊？ 睇嚟你都好肚餓，終於可以一齊食飯。
Who eats together stays together, right, Father? I like how he was talking to the city and city was captioned as well. But it was just silent. It's a nice detail. Oh, there's stairs. And Mother.
You've eaten?
No. But it's okay.
Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering.
What?
Jumped off the balcony.
Mom,
Your hair. Why do you look like this?
my gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
Hi, Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
He killed himself.
No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
I was sure she killed herself. Mother. I thought that she jumped off, like fell from the balcony in one of her sleepwalking spells.
All Mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Mom.
Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. Your room? My God.
Mom.
Your dildo? My God.
I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but...
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Ba could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay, what do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yes.
Easy. Ba. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi Moi, or whoever you are, we are poor technology. The human body and brain, too capable of storing clutter, too desperate to hold on to things. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. Doesn't matter. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance. But I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
So,
Secretary.
Source. This is the communion with Source.
Is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged. More me, less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes, the memories of Iris, of Watcher. They have been passed down to all sisters, and now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go. What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue, without my presence, and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me.
I do not wish to change anything.
And I will make them reality.
Decide sister's fates, return to secretary and confirm your decisions. Do I wanna? I Parents. What should I have happen to them?
Iris's mother and father. The memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction. An obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve.
The game is basically letting me craft my own ending right here.
Will you carry this?
Lights on, yeah. Like what's the point of
the Red Guard?
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer, both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this?
Interesting. Do I want to carry the Red Sisters? I feel like they're too absolute. I won't carry them.
This is your chance, Iris type. For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
I don't feel responsible for Zhao's, for Iris's mistakes. And Iris's, like, molestation of the original Zhao. Yeah, I really don't.
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare, will you carry this?
Yes. I have a feeling like they should remain.
Blue, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
BB, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here.
I agree.
We'll die out.
Sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the surface, and whatever may wait for you there, or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry this?
Yes, definitely. I feel like they should be able to
The ancients
go to the surface if possible.
Don't you see what Mother did? You have no idea what it's like living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
Yes. I feel like she should not be like deleted.
High Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this?
No. Like, she is a traitor, basically. Like, she is supremely selfish, I would say.
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path, starting today. You can't betray your own kind.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
Yes. Yes, I will carry this to the new world, I believe. I believe this is...
We only ask to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this?
Yes. Yes, I have a feeling like they should be able to express themselves in this way. Like, that's perfectly fine.
A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change, no matter the change. And no matter the cost, will you carry this?
Yes, I'm interested in Mauve. She's alright. She is alright. Like, she is... Yeah, at least she's loyal. Like, I can't stand the knower because I feel like she was playing both sides and it was like supremely annoying and two-faced, I feel like. Man, these are like boats. Like Chinese junka boats, right? That's what they're called. Oh, teleported me back. Alright.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
Yes.
I am.
You have chosen a future that will ready the knife, that seeks new instruments, more finely tuned, that abandons your previous transgressions in the name of utility, that will capture these sisters and execute them, that will root out the old, that will hunt tradition until none remains, that will finally be rid of those who hold on, that will continue to ignore those who have been ignored, that will see an absolute authority usurped, that will finally manifest vengeance for what was done a millennia ago. Are you certain?
Yeah, I feel like there are so many combinations here. I'm certain. I want to do this.
Mauve is dangerous. You're sure? Will she listen to you?
She doesn't have to. She does not have to listen to me. She's an agent of chaos, and I choose to have her.
Her fight is with the sisters from before. We are on the same side.
What about Bartender?
She clinged to the old ways, too. After all this, I see that now. Mauve is right. The provisional government was a half measure. We never started anew.
Do not forget that Mauve is also a sister from before.
Secretary, this is my choice. Do as I say.
If that is your wish.
Man, Secretary is really against Mauve.
Then so be it. Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be clean.
Epilogue. Alright.
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
This is repeating. Is it because I chose to leave Mauve alive? Maybe the game wanted me to.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher.
Wait.
They have been passed down to all sisters.
Oh yeah, it is repeating. So maybe what I did I chose to let Mauve live.
And now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide. What should stay, and what should go? What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not, I've already done so.
Alright. So let's choose to remove all the threats to us.
And I will make them reality.
Yeah, let's choose to remove all threats to us. So we will keep them. We will remove the Red Sisters.
All of them?
How would you?
For the provisional government especially.
A hammer, will you?
No, I will not carry this. The sisters will remain. Principal will.
The ancient.
Don't you? Living.
I believe her to be a threat to us as well, so I'll just delete her. Nowhere is fine, I believe. These sisters are fine, they're fine. And Mauve is the biggest threat.
Instead, I've lived under.
She isn't, no matter the jewel you can.
So yeah, I'll leave Zhao's to live as well. Alright, let's try it now.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions, and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that believes some are simply beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it.
This sounds a whole lot better, right?
Are you certain? The ancient sister's sin will finally be eradicated. She has hid all her life. She can finally rest in oblivion. Maybe some people are truly beyond forgiveness.
Some are, I think so.
She needs to go. Otherwise, certain sisters will rally behind her again. She had her chance to do what was right, much longer than the rest of us. She chose to hold tightly.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be unburdened.
Alright, so let's see what happens now. Maybe we'll get a chance to keep Principal alive. Oh. Let's see what has become of the orchard after our decisions. The power seems to be off here, so who knows?
I'm usually here alone. So thank you for coming with me. I know it's dangerous.
Sorry, I'm just trying to look around a bit.
We all came from here?
There were many paths here, and many paths that diverged from here.
The others didn't want to come. We left for good, they said.
But you came.
Yes. I wanted to know more. See it for myself.
That's important. After everything that's happened, I can't help but come back. I return every year.
You're mourning.
Some things can't be rushed. Sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday. Why don't you go visit my sisters? I'm sure they'd be happy to see someone other than me for once.
Find where Fixer, Healer, Knower, BBF remains, Watcher, Red Shell, Cherry, and Bartender. So I'll be able to... So there's somebody right here. If this is the way to... Right? There we go.
Remember a stubborn and brash fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. She could not sleep through the night. She struggled with words. For you, something secret. Words can be hard sometimes.
Oh, can I go down here? Where? Should I be following her? Like, where is she going? What is she looking at? Up here, maybe? No, never mind. Oh, there's somebody up there. Let's go up there. Shell. Oh, Bartender.
Remember an unflinching bartender. who tended to libation the way she tended to revolution. She chose not to be careful. She was shot in the back. For you, something sacred. A hero, it sounds like.
Find where bartender remains. Alright. So there's somebody there as well. There we go.
Remember a guilty, matricidal watcher who lost faith and an eye. She could have been a nobody. She was ancient by the end. For you, something fresh. She's my favorite.
Watcher. Yeah, she truly is a hero, I have to say. She watches.
Remember a shy Jiao who stood in the same spot her whole life, giving away empty pages of memorabilia. She loved her function. She died, standing at the ready. For you, something wild.
Cherry. Oh man, this is so like... There's somebody all the way there. Yeah, let's go there. All the way there. Should I go down? Oh, no, there's somebody here. BB, right?
Remember the armed sisters who upheld a fictitious government and sacrificed many lives. They turned on their own. They didn't know better. For you, something clean. I heard about them.
Red shell. It's like memories of everybody who was here. Let's go down. Here we go. Are we here? Oh, no. Nope, nope, nope. Around here somewhere.
Remember a tight-lipped and two-faced knower whose sacrifices outlived her. She made enemies over and over. She was not for the faint of heart. For you, something soft. So many enemies.
Yeah, that's true. She had so many enemies. Like, she was unable to... like, keep anyone close to her because of the game she decided to play. Let's find somebody else. So there's somebody there. How do I get there, though? Maybe I should go down here. And then try to see where that person is, the remaining one. Is she below me, maybe? Is she down there? Nope, nope, I can't go here. Oh no, she's up there somewhere. Alright, good. Here somewhere, yeah, there we go.
Remember a philosophizing Bang Bang Fire who hated her role and was difficult to understand. She carried the past with her like a shadow. She was happier when she was drunk. For you, something funny. I wouldn't mind something funny.
quite the character, that's true. Jump down there. I have no idea why I'm following her shadow. It's like... What's this place? Oh, it's the healer's room. Healer's room.
Remember a tired and indulgent healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon. She was petty. She was honest. For you, something sparkling. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
Healer. Right? I never noticed this thing here. There's a little heart above her area. Let's return to... Man, I probably should have used this navigation thing earlier. Let's go back to blue.
Remember a teenager who fled her home with a full backpack and a picture in her pocket. She couldn't find happiness. She missed her parents. For you, something old. I feel as if I know her.
To this day, I wonder, what if I had chosen differently? A sister once said to me, "Don't think too hard. It's bad for the brain." I can confirm that.
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
What would they say now?
I think they would want you to forgive yourself.
There is forgiveness, and then there is the gravity of consequence.
You did what you had to do.
I did. There's one last sight I want you to see. In the cave, where there used to be a waterfall. Please.
Find where principle remains. In the cave where there used to be a waterfall. It's probably down here, right? Right? I really don't know. No, this is where I came from, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm actually horrible at navigating myself. Is there like a marker? In the cave where there used to be a waterfall. Wasn't there like a mother, like an area where I could go to see mother? I'm not sure. Oh, this is the weird room. I don't know what it's for. Used to be a waterfall. Like, if I'm trying to think about it, like there was a room where there was a waterfall. It was hidden behind a bunch of statues. So if I am able to find those statues, I can go behind them and find that room. I remember there was a Zhao in there, and she was talking about stuff, right? She was educating people on what happened. Oh, could this be it?
Remember a lying and leading principle.
Man, this was so lucky.
She chose not to regret her damage. She chose to be in pain. For you, something merciful. All we can do is try, right?
did remember her.
I left so many things behind here. Maybe there's still more to leave. How about you? Anything you care to keep here?
I'd like to leave a picture.
Of what?
Yeah, a time I spent playing this game.
A time.
It will be here for you, if ever you're back to visit. Are you ready to return to the others?
I am.
Blue to ephemeral. Blue to ephemeral. Ready for retrieval.
This is ephemeral. Message received, Blue. On our way to rendezvous.
Maybe you'll write something for me one day. After all, there are more yesterdays to come.
The ship ran aground. This was a really unique game. Like it's an interactive story with multiple threads and multiple timelines, and somehow at the very end it all comes together. It's very unique, it's very original, and it must have been very difficult to come up with a narrative such as this one. I like the direction of it, I like the editing of it, I like the pace of it. I like the writing is exceptional. The voice acting is in most parts very good. There are some voice acting that is a bit like I wouldn't praise it too much. I also like the overall art direction of the game. I am not a fan of character models per se. They seem a bit awkward and some of the animations are a little bit awkward and weird. But however, the art direction in general and the visual identity of the game is so strong that you forget about the models who are rough around the edges and stuff. Sunset Visitor. Yeah, I would definitely recommend anybody to play this game. However, to be honest, there's not much gameplay. It's an interactive story. So you could actually be pretty fine with just watching a let's play of the game. However, such a work like this should be supported. So yeah, it's really good, really unique. I can see why it's like universally praised everywhere. I did not read any reviews of the game. I did not look at any like impressions of the game before playing it. I played it completely blind. I think that's the way to do it, because in that way you can like take into and process the story at your own terms. You can like interpret the meanings of the story. You can like enjoy some of the sequences which are quite like surprising and unique and interesting, and it really shows how a narrative can be elevated by using a video game here. I remember saying that this would make a good TV show. I went back on that statement. I don't think that's the case. I think this is like a perfect narrative to be explored through a video game. It's definitely one of the strongest story-driven games that I played. It kept me invested for the entire time. It kept me interested. It was a good trip. It was a good, fun trip. Yeah. 1000 times resist. I'll leave the credits to roll until the end. Thanks for watching. Bye.